Emmanuel Macron and Angela Merkel will hold showdown talks today as the European Union's two most influential leaders to maintain their stranglehold on the bloc, and Brexit is on the agenda. The French president will meet the German chancellor at his medieval summer retreat to tackle the most pressing issues facing the Brussels project. Sources close to both leaders said they would also discuss Lebanon, anti-government protests in Belarus, the coronavirus pandemic and tensions between Greece, Cyprus and Turkey. Mrs. Merkel, who holds the EU's rotating presidency, is keen to cement her legacy as a true European powerhouse as the 15 years in charge draws to an end. It is understood she will use the rest of the year to drive through significant changes to define the bloc's future. Whereas Mr. Macron is hoping to succeed the German as the EU's most influential leader when she eventually steps down from high office. A German government source said, "Both are aware that the EU is in a crucial period and that France and Germany, even though they have different views on lots of issues, have to stick together." A French official added, "This visit is testimony to the exceptional level of Franco-German engagement on the bilateral, European and international level. One key role both leaders will play is defining the bloc's post-Brexit direction after a trade deal with Britain is concluded at the end of the year. The UK is set to leave the single market and customs union when the transition period expires on December 31. Both sides are still wrangling over the terms of their future relationship, with much of the deadlock caused by Mr. Macron's hardline demands, such as maintaining status quo access to Britain's fishing grounds and a regulatory level playing field. Mrs. Merkel, however, is expected to play the role of dealmaker when Michel Barnier, the EU's chief Brexit negotiator, presents the compromise deal to leaders this autumn. Fort de Brégançon, the French president's official summer retreat on the Mediterranean coast, is no stranger to crunch Brexit talks. In 2018 it hosted negotiations between Mr. Macron and Theresa May as the former Prime Minister jetted in a bid to enlist the president's help with divorce talks. The last German chancellor to visit the 13th-century fort was Helmut Kohl, at the invitation of then-President François Mitterrand in 1985. Mr. Macron hosted Russian President Vladimir Putin and Turkish leader Recep Tayyip Erdogan at the retreat last August.